Okay, what's up, YouTube? You know what it is. It is Pacey Lake Show coming at you again one more time. About to give you another video. Remember to leave a like, remember to share, remember to subscribe. Yeah, man. So pretty much getting some information, getting some details online. Woj making a report that JJ Reddick is actually a coaching candidate for the Los Angeles Lakers. This was in an interview with Woj, where he sat down and he said that one name the Lakers have been drilling down on in their initial research is JJ Reddick. Our colleague at ESPN, he's certainly somebody that the Lakers are intrigued with. So, he's saying that the Lakers have been drilling down, doing research on JJ Reddick, trying to get more information about him. The Lakers are intrigued with JJ Reddick. Now, we know that JJ Reddick is LeBron's co-host on their new podcast. I don't remember the name of the podcast, but obviously you guys know about it. LeBron has done a few shows now with JJ Reddick where they've talked about the game, talked about X's and O's, talked about breaking down, just analyzing the game from an analytical standpoint, and really just giving people insight and knowledge into the game of basketball from a player's perspective, because both guys played in the league. And obviously, it's very interesting. I've checked out a few episodes. Didn't really check out too much. I mean, I checked out maybe like 2 episodes, but I was like, whatever, man. Like, this ain't really for me. But at the same time, obviously, we do know that JJ Reddick has a great relationship with LeBron James. We do understand that there's that at play as well. Let's be real about it, right? Let's be real about it. I mean, him and LeBron James are friends, right? So obviously the Lakers are gonna take a serious look at a JJ Reddick. Now, what do I think about it? For me personally, I am not in agreement with this. I am totally out on this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on JJ Reddick, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm good on JJ Reddick. I mean, I'm totally out with this one. To me, this is would just be a mistake. It would just be a mistake if the Lakers ever decide to sign JJ Reddick. I think that would just be stupid. I don't see what the logic of it is. We just fired a first-year head coach in a Darvin Ham. Now we're gonna hire JJ Reddick, who's also a first-year head coach. But even worse, JJ Reddick has no experience whatsoever coaching. At least Darvin Ham, he did his 10 years or however long he did on the bench as the assistant coach for other coaches. We do know that he was with Mike Budenholzer in Milwaukee before he got the Lakers head coaching job. And that's what kind of gave him a little bit of credibility, because obviously Milwaukee had won that championship. So JJ Reddick having no experience coaching at all, literally, I mean, this guy just 2 or 3 years removed out of the league. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know much about his basketball acumen. Yeah, I mean, he has a podcast where he talks about X's and O's, but for me personally, I'm not really sure about his basketball acumen and his abilities to lead, right? Because, see, one of the main things with coaching is not even so much about X's and O's, your knowledge of the game. That's just one aspect. The other aspect is, will the players respect you? And can you be a leader among men, right? Are you able to galvanize troops, right? And are you able to have the team believe in you? Are you able to build chemistry so that everybody is on one mindset, one purpose, one goal, and that is to win a championship? Are you able to get everybody on the same page? That's part of being a coach. It's not just the X's and O's. And I think a lot of times people forget about that element of being a coach. I think that is actually the more important element of being a coach, is the ability to lead guys, is the ability to be somebody that guys look up to and that guys respect, right? I think one of the things that caused Darvin Ham ultimately to lose his job, he lost the team and he lost the respect of the players and of the guys. And the one thing you can't do as a coach is lose the respect of your players. D'Angelo Russell sitting at the corner of the bench when the huddle was going on in that Denver game when we was about to go down 3-0. That's a bad look as a coach. I'm sorry. That's a bad look as a coach, for you to allow something like that to occur. Um, and for a player to be so comfortable doing that, like, that's just a bad look on you as a coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you not even notice that your starting point guard was not in the huddle? That doesn't even make sense. How do you not notice that? So stuff like that, obviously Anthony Davis calling him out in the press conference, LeBron saying little shady stuff here and there. So all in all, it was just he lost the team, and and that's the one thing you need. You need a guy, that can lead, right? That can be a leader, among men, because these are all NBA players, right? All these dudes are NBA players, and they all play at the highest level, right? And you need a guy that can come in and really just be a leader, and a coach that guys respect. I do believe that LeBron respects him, right? I do believe that LeBron respects him. And usually when your best player respects a guy, other guys tend to fall in line. But I do think that LeBron respects him. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I really don't know. But hey, man, the Lakers are looking at JJ Reddick. For me, as I said, it's a no go for me because he's a first year head coach, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna go through another 2-3 years with another first year head coach. I'm sorry, bro. I'll be damned if I'm gonna go through another 2 years after what I went through with Darvin Scam. After what I went through with Darvin Scam, bro, I'll be damned if I go through another 2 years with a first year head coach, man. I can't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? JJ Reddick, bro, just go get your 10 years, do your 10 years, and come back later. Do your 10 years as an assistant coach, build your experience, and come back after that, man. I mean, a first year head coach, no experience whatsoever. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I'm out on that one. I'm sorry, I'm out on that one, man. Like, that's just me. That's my opinion. I'm out on that one. But the Lakers seem like that's a guy that they're intrigued with. Now, obviously, there's other guys out there that I think that they're gonna be looking at as well. I do think a guy that's gonna come up at some point is former Memphis coach. What's his name again? Coach Fizdale, David Fizdale. He also coached LeBron as an assistant coach in Miami. So expect his name to pop up at some point. I do think that the Lakers are going to be looking at him as well as a potential hire. Obviously, if guys like Ty Lue is not available, coaches like that, I'm sure the Lakers are going to try to see if they could get their hands on Ty Lue. I don't think that's going to happen, though. But if other names are not really popping up or not available, then you could see a coach like a David Fizdale, or somebody else. I mean, maybe even a Rajon Rondo. You might hear his name pop up. He's another first year head coach, which I'm not in support of, right? I'm not in support of him either. But you're gonna hear a lot of these names pop up. JJ Reddick, I'm not surprised that JJ Reddick's names popped up because at the end of the day, they're looking for coaches. So they're gonna interview guys. They're gonna talk to different guys. They're gonna find out where their mindset is at. They're gonna find out what these guys bring to the table, right? So essentially, that's the whole point of getting these guys in for an interview, to find out where their mindset is at and what they potentially can bring to the table. What can they do to help the team? So that's the whole point of it, and I do think that that's gonna be you're gonna hear a lot more names pop up as we go along, because at some point they're gonna try to get a head coach. I would say sometime before we start the free agency, period. I think they're gonna want to sign a head coach before that. So the search is on. They're definitely looking for guys, and you're gonna hear a lot. So a lot of people overreacting to the JJ Reddick news. I mean, that it's expected that they was gonna call in JJ Reddick for an interview. I mean, he's a head coaching candidate. He's a head coaching candidate. He's been interviewed before, right? You do know his relationship with LeBron. So obviously, naturally, you're gonna, as an organization, he's gonna be one of the names that you're gonna look at. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be one of the people that you're gonna look at. So, tell me what you guys think about JJ Reddick. For me, as I said, I'm out on that one. But let me know your thoughts and have a great day. Pacey Lake Show sign out. Remember, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, check out my other videos. I'll be putting out more videos. But have a great day. Pacey Lake Show signing out. Peace.